Hello there guys, and welcome back to another Forza Horizon 5 video on my channel. So today we're going to be customising another car in FH5, and today we're going to be customising this. This is the DeLorean DMC-12, and if you didn't know, you can actually unlock this car. I'll tell you how to unlock it in a minute, but it's available to unlock for everyone until Thursday, the 18th of November, so you've got 4 days as of the time of recording, and you can customise it for yourself. So in this video I'll be taking a look at some of the customisation we can do with it, maybe racing, drifting, whatever we feel we can do with the DeLorean, and just have a bit of a go. So this is one of the first kind of cars I've customised. We have done a few over the past week or so, the main one being of course the brand new Toyota Supra, and that was from episode 3 of our Let's Play series of Horizon 5. That Let's Play series, by the way, little heads up, will continue today or tomorrow, but I just wanted to customise the DeLorean, seeing as though it is available for everybody now, and I thought that it's a really cool car. We haven't seen it in a game for ages really. I don't know whether it's been in a Forza game before. I think it might have been in like the lower motorsport titles, but I don't think it's ever been in a Horizon game, so it's going to be really cool to see what we can do to the DeLorean. So without any further ado then, we're not going to drive this thing stock anymore because it is ridiculously slow. So we're going to head up into the Horizon Apex Festival outpost and we're going to see what we can do with it. Okay, so first of all I was thinking maybe we could make it an A-class race car. So because it's going to be a race car, maybe we can make it a road and dirt race car with one tune. So that means that we're probably going to need some all-wheel drive. So that's the first thing we're going to do. Yes, it does reduce our speed a bit, but it improves our launch, our handling and our off-road quite a bit there, and it just bumps us up a bit in D-Class. So now, if we have a look, I'm not really sure what engine is in this thing stock, but we'll just compare the different engine swaps that we've got to put in this thing, and then we'll decide which one we want to put in it. Oof. So that's from an aerial atom, and that's from the Funko F9. I think we should go for the 7 litre V8. Yes, it bumps us up into A-class considerably, but it gives us a decent bit of power, so then we can put some decent tyres on it. Whether we can get some turbos on, that's going to push us quite far up. I'm going to put some twin turbos on, that'll probably help us out. Regarding the aero, unfortunately we haven't got any body kits. Not sure whether we can open the doors like they do in Back to the Future, not really too sure. All we've got is that little rear wing, which, to be fair, it does improve our off-road stat, it improves our handling and our braking, so I'm just going to swap that on. I'm not a fan of the Forza aero, never have been, and I won't be using it as much in this game as I did in Horizon 4, even with the seasonal tunes. But that's just a bit ridiculous, so we won't swap that on. Regarding the tyres then, we've literally got all the tyre options you could ever possibly think of. I reckon we're going to have to take street tyres and just kind of hope for the best on the dirt. We're going to thicken the tyres up a bit at the rear. If we can do that without, yep, that's alright, that gives us some nice stance there. No, we're not going to do the front because that bumps up our PI a bit, and we've got to save the PI. These rims are absolutely horrible, so we'll swap some more modernised rims onto the DeLorean. Yeah, I like them ones, they're not too expensive in terms of PI. Okay then, so finally onto the engine upgrades. Can we fit turbos on? No chance. Can we fit camshaft? Right, so we can fit a sport cams and valves. That's going to take us up to nearly 800 horsepower, top of A-class. So we're going to do that, and we're going to see how we get on with this. So 73,000 credits worth of upgrades, and we've now got 775 horsepower. We're still on the heavy side, but hopefully the power, the handling, the tyres and stuff will be able to balance it out. As for the tuning, I normally just leave most of it. I'm just going to pop that down to 345. Alignment stock. Springs I'm just going to make a bit softer because we're going to be doing some off-road racing, well, rally racing, so pop them down a bit. The aero, I'm just going to pop that up to 185. Brake pressure we'll put up to 150 because I don't use ABS. I like to have the brake pressure turned up a bit when it's my own tunes. And as for the differential, we'll give it a bit of slack. We'll do 62 and then we'll just leave that. So if you want to download my tune, I shall share it. I've only shared like one tune so far in this game, so yeah, I'm going to share it as A-Class Dirt / Road. I don't think you actually see me doing that on the screen because the way I record it doesn't show it for some reason. Don't ask me why, it's just the bloody Xbox. It lets me show it on stream when I'm streaming, but when I'm recording it doesn't let me show it. It's weird. Just going to put a quick paint on the DeLorean, make it a bit cooler. Right, so I'll share the paint, Real World Original. Not sure what it's going to call it, but right, let me just rename it. Right, so there you go. Paint shared as Carbon Blue on my storefront as well as the tunes. If you want to download them, then feel free. That was pretty good, you know. Right, so well, it doesn't sound like a DeLorean, may I add, but I'm pretty sure DeLoreans don't have Forza wings on them, so you know. Anyway. Right, so the nearest race to us is this dirt scramble here, so Mangrove Scramble, so we'll head over there. Right, here we go then, 3 laps against the highly skilled AI, but let's see how much of a fight they put up against our DeLorean. So I've got to remember it's got 7 gears, not 6 or 8, which most of my cars have got, or even 10 actually. I haven't built a 9 gear car though yet, so we'll have to do that at some point. Edit that bit out, Shylo. Ow. There we go. Bruh, I literally touched it. There we go. 3rd time lucky. We made it the 3rd time lucky with our awesome drifting. That's not a shortcut, but it doesn't matter. Ignore my awful racing lines, by the way, if you're thinking of adapting to them. Please don't try and set a world record with these racing lines or this tune. And across the line. There you go. That is the A-Class Dirt Racing DeLorean. Okay then. Here we go. Road race number 1 with the A-Class DeLorean. I can see immediately a Supra there, so somehow it's almost beat us off the line, but then we unleashed the 775 horsepower and get ahead of him. I'm catching the Chris Forsberg Nissan at this point. Right, heading into the 2nd lap, we're already in 1st place, now we just got to run away with it. Ah! Okay then. Ow! Rewind. Right, onto the final straight then, towards the finish line, final corner. And across the line. What did it? 16 lap there. Absolutely spectacular. spectacular. And that is the A-Class DeLorean finito. Okay, so here we are back in the upgrades. So currently we've got our 7 litre V8 installed. I want to install this and see how fast we can go. We're going to keep our all-wheel drive because yes, actually I'll take that back, we'll go rear-wheel drive because apparently that massively increases the top speed. Right, we're going to remove our rear wing because although it might not make much difference, we want to give it the best opportunity possible. £99,000 worth of upgrades, 1,750 horsepower. We're near the top of S1 class, but not quite at the top of S1 class. We're rear wheel drive. We weigh just over 1,000 kilograms, so 1 ton. And we're going to see how fast it can go in a straight line and how fast it can do one of the drag strips. Ow. Sorry. Sorry. I've just tipped your tractor over. Apologies. How am I meant to... Ow. Why can't I rewind? My rewind's broken. I can't rewind. Anyway, we'll carry on. Just set off in 5th gear this time. Bruh, look how fast it is. This is incredible. I literally have no idea how I'm meant to drive this thing. Bruh, where's the AI just gone? AI literally just disappeared. Well, I'm going to take that as a good thing. Oh. 270. Are we going to need 10th gear? Probably not. That was a bump. 27. I saw 271. Uh, 275. Yo! I wasn't even looking at the speedometer. I was looking at the bloody bottom of the screen. Right, so now, see this danger sign up here? It is the seasonal danger sign. Okay. And I actually had to complete this seasonal danger sign to get the DeLorean, and that reminds me that I actually forgot to tell you how I got the DeLorean. So, I got the DeLorean, and you can get the DeLorean. Go in your festival playlist. In the summer season, which we're in now, there's currently 4 days left, as of the time of recording, and for 26 points out of 64, you can get the DeLorean for free. So I'll tell you what I did. I did the weekly Forza challenge. I did the 3 PR stunts. I did this championship, which I actually did on the stream on Friday. I did the treasure hunt, the photo challenge, the eliminator challenge, and the monthly rivals. You, however, can do whatever you want. If you find it easier to do the 3 championships, then that's absolutely fine. I can't do the trial yet because I haven't got the Hall of Fame. I did try the arcade, but it was only me doing it, so I didn't have enough time to get it all. It was pretty much impossible. But once you've done that, you'll get the DeLorean. You have to click X to redeem it. It doesn't just get added to your garage. And then it'll be in your garage, and then you can go and drive it like I'm doing. I apologise that I didn't say that at the start of the video, but that is how I got it. I'm glad I came here, because otherwise I would have forgotten. If I don't, then let me know. So for the speed zone, I used my Formula Drift BMW M2. For this danger sign, I used the 1992 Honda NSXR, and for the can't remember, speed zone, I used the 2018 BMW M5, and then the Forzathon, you have to use the 2017 Nissan GTR. I'll share that tune as well, and then all the others I didn't really use a tune for. Yeah, it's pretty incredible, this car. This shouldn't be possible. We should not be able to do 250, 260, may I add. 268 miles an hour. We're literally vertical. Bruh, I literally failed. Why? That was Back to the Future flying machine. I was literally going back to the future there, and then you failed me. Right, I'll try that again. Oh yeah, now you just take me on my side. Yeah, sure. Yay! 680 meters. And okay, so now we've discovered that this is an absolute mental machine in terms of top speed, acceleration, and yeeting. We've been disconnected. We are now going to do one final build with it. So we're going to head back to the festival. This time we're going to head back to the main festival, and the quick way of doing so is this. But for some reason, whenever I do this, when I exit the festival, it for some reason decides to either put me at the Rush outpost, the Wilds outpost, or the Apex outpost. So it's going to be interesting to see where it puts me this time. So firstly, we're going to keep this engine, I think. For this time, I'm going to switch it to all-wheel drive. So yes, we'll be more power sliding, but I think it'll be more fun with this kind of powerful engine and for the DeLorean. Interesting to see how it copes. Right, Drift Menace, I'm going to call it. Obviously, again, I haven't tested it yet, so whether it will be a Drift Menace or not is another question, but we'll soon find out. Okay, so where is Drift? We're going to go for average, because it probably will be average, to be honest. Not the best at drift tuning. I'm not going for OP, I'm just going for a nice little power sliding session. Right, so we need 30,000 for 3 stars. My PB's already pretty high, which I got in the Porsche Taycan the other day on my stream. 52.8k, that's pretty good. I'm quite liking this as a drift car. Right, in we go, send it. Can we maximise, as Nick would say? Yes we can, 56.3k. Here's me saying we're not going to get a new PB. Anyway, that is a new PB. We've also beat Who Dat Drifty, who was in the Supra. Oh my god, we're 387th in the world. Jeez, and we're in a DeLorean, may I add. So yeah, if you want a new drift car, take the DeLorean, my friends. Because apparently, it's really, really good. God knows how we're going to do here. But I guess there's only one way to find out. I'm not using 8th gear yet, but I will do in just a second. There we go. Pretty insane how good this car is. I wonder if any of the OP drifters know about how OP the DeLorean is. Oops. Sorry, had to rewind there. I saw my PB was 248k. I don't know how I got that, because I'm kind of struggling to get it here. Right, I've beat my PB, but I've only beat it by 14k. So I'm not really sure what car I did that in. That must have been a pretty perfect run. Come on DeLorean, you can do it. This car is just too insane. Cars should not be able to do this. $276k. Are you having a laugh? This car should not be able to do this. This is just insane. Okay then, so that is the DeLorean in Forza Horizon 4. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, a subscribe would massively help me out. and it'll help you stay up to date with all the channel's content. So we've got the next episode of our Let's Play series, episode 7, coming up later today or tomorrow, so be sure to check that out. And also let me know of any other cars you want me to customise, things you want me to do on Forza Horizon 5 in general, and I'll see you in the next video. So thank you so much for watching once again, guys, and I'll see you then. Bye!